I bet y'all weren't expecting to see me back here, did y'all? Ah, but I'm back. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another video. Yeah. I've been gone. I have noticed. Yes, I did. I noticed. But you realize things sometimes, right? When you try things don't work out, or they just don't resonate with you, and that's okay. That just means that you need to step back, take a step back, realign and refocus. And then when it's time, let's get back to it. You know what I'm saying? So now I've done some thinking, some research. I've been doing a lot of, mind boggling. My mind has been all over the place just trying to figure out what is it? What am I supposed to be doing? And I finally figured it out. So that's why I'm back. And I feel good about this one. I feel good. And so I'm ready to share it with y'all. And I hope y'all are ready to receive it from me. So as I said, I was doing a lot of just trying to figure out just things. I promise this is not going to be another update video. I promise I'm not going to do any more update videos. I have a video after this. Just stay tuned. But I feel like I have to explain myself, okay? That last video I made, it was cool, but then I realized that I'm not meant for motivational speaking. I would like to, but it's not for me. And that's okay. So that's why I was like, let me take a step back, realign, and realize, or figure out what it is for me that I want to do. And as I started contemplating all the things that I love, all the things that I'm passionate about, I started going down the avenue of music. What can I do with music? Because music is honestly my number one passion. It's the love of my life. It's my love language. It's everything to me. So I was like, I gotta find a way to get myself into the music space, do something. For the past couple months, maybe 2-3 months, I was going to be a music producer. I put my money and my time into buying the software, buying these computers and stuff like that, trying to, become a record producer. And I'll probably still do that as a hobby because it really is it's fun and I like it. But I don't know if that is for me. And that's okay. That's okay. So I knew I still wanted to be in the music space. So I'm like, what can I do? And then I don't know where I would be without Chat GPT because it just helps me figure things out. It does. I know it's bad for the environment. I know, and I'm sorry, but it helps me a lot. So I'm on Chat GPT trying to figure out what I could do. So long story short, no, I'm pretty sure the story's still long. Long story short, though, my content is going to be solely based on music. I'm going to be talking about all things music. I'm going to be having lists made. I'm going to be doing album reviews. I'm going to be doing, I'll try to do live reactions. Maybe I'll do actual lives with y'all whenever I do finally get a following and stuff. But for right now, we're just going to be making videos, just talking about just everything music. And I'm so excited. So I hope you like these. If you like to talk about music, if you're a music junkie, subscribe. Yeah. Like this video. And we're going to have a good time. So yeah, now that I've finally gave y'all my update and I'm done talking, let's get into the video. So for today's video, I had the idea of coming up with these themed song lists, right? So you can understand my music taste and we can go on from there, right? So I have it on my computer. Sorry if I'm looking over to the side. I have these lists of these different themes, basically of just kind of categories to put music under. I'm explaining this really bad, but I promise y'all once I get into it, y'all gonna understand what I'm talking about. Okay. So the first one that we're gonna start with is these songs get me in my feelings every time. Okay. For the most part, I will say I don't really listen to music to get in my feels. I know people who listen to songs based off of how they're feeling in the moment. Honestly, I'm always trying to turn up. Okay. To be completely honest with you, I'm always trying to turn up. So if I'm feeling sad, I'm going to listen to music that turns me up. If I'm upset, I'm I'm trying to listen to some music that's going to get me in a good mood to where I'm not upset anymore. That's my thought process on it. But every once in a while, I do still have a sensitive soul. So every once in a while, I do still come across some songs that I'm like, yeah, it's sad, but I can vibe with it. So these are the ones that I came up with. The first ones that I could think of off the top of my head. The first one is The Only Exception by Paramore. The words, in my opinion, were just so beautifully thought out. And it's the topic of it as well. The whole part where she's like, honestly, the whole first verse where she's just talking about her parents' relationship and stuff like that. And then after that, she was like, I don't believe in love, but you are the only exception. That's crazy. And I don't know why, but it does something to me every time. I'm bawling. Not bawling, but I be on the verge of bawling every time. It's a beautiful song. I love it. The second song, it's a K-pop song. Like, if y'all watch my other videos, y'all know I love K-pop. So in these lists, I'm going to be incorporating K-pop too. Can't Leave My Girlie Out. K-pop is a part of me. So the second song is Days Without You by Davichi. It's a ballad song. And they put their whole foot up to their knee, up to their hamstring, their thigh. They put everything in that song. They went crazy on that song. And I listened to it. Honestly, it came up on my phone today while I was at work. It came on. I had to run it back a few times because it's just a beautiful song. But I have no idea what they're saying. I have no idea what they're talking about. But it evokes. I think it's evokes. It evokes so much emotion. Oh my gosh. Talking is hard. But it just evokes so much motion. Y'all know what I'm trying to say. I be in my feelings, okay? And that's why I landed on on this list. Moving on. So this is I feel like it's kind of standard. I feel like a lot of people listen to it because it's just a beautiful song. It's honestly a perfect song, in my opinion. It's 1,000 Years by Christina Perri. Just a beautiful love song. It really is. Like, I don't have to explain myself too much with that song. I'm pretty sure you get it, right? You get it. Yeah. The last one on this particular list is All I Ask by Adele. Between the words, her vocals, of course she always does these ballad type songs, so it's honestly made, her style is just made to just make you feel something. But it's just a beautifully sang song. She really did her thing with it. And it's just a beautiful song just talking about, I don't know. I like it. Okay? And that was one of the ones that came up in my mind when I thought about songs that get me in my feelings. Okay? So I think you kind of get the gist of, all not all of my music taste, but as far as, what am I trying to say? So I think that's a good place to start as far as, getting to know me and my music taste, right? But don't worry, we're going to keep going. I have a few more lists on here that we're going to go through, okay? It's going to be fun. So the next list that we're going to come up with, I honestly only got 2 songs on this list because, I don't know. I'll explain. So this one is the song that I blast when I need confidence. And I feel like I don't really go to music for that, for a confidence boost. I kind of just, music is there to just kind of, help me vibe, help fix my feelings, and it just, don't do that. But when I actually like really thought about it, I'm like, dang, what song can I think of that got me in that mode? You know what I'm saying? The first song that came to my mind was Poppin' by Rico Nasty. That song, I used to play that song. When I was going out with my friends, we would play that song every time while we were getting ready on the way to the club. Like, it just made you feel so good about yourself. I know every word of that song. That song is a masterpiece. And if you feeling down, I'm a poppin'. Let me remind you, don't hide. I can always come and find you. Yeah. Rico. Man, Rico got some songs on her. That's my girlie. I like her. And then the next one that I have on this list Pretty self-explanatory. I'm That Girl by Beyonce. Duh. Moving on. So this one is so fun. I'm excited to get into this one, okay? These are songs that I would play. This is what I ain't gonna lie. This is what ChatGPT gave me. How they worded it. But basically, these are songs. Ooh, excuse me. These are songs that I would play for a red flag, but it doesn't necessarily have to be a red flag. But just a guy that I'm talking to. These are the songs that I would play to just kind of test their music taste, just to kind of see where they're at. Because I ain't gonna lie, music taste is important to me. If I can't get with the music that you listen to, that I might back off. I ain't gonna lie. But these are the songs that I would play for a red flag, just to kind of test their music taste and kind of see where they're at with music, if that makes sense. Let me start off by saying that I listen to a lot of weird music. I do. But I wouldn't necessarily go out on a limb and show people that music because I know my music taste is weird. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like these are songs that I would play for somebody. And if you don't like these songs, because I feel like they're very likable songs, they're not weird at all. They're very likable songs. And if you don't like it, I'm questioning things. I'm scared, and I don't know if we can keep doing this. That's where I'm at with these songs, okay? So they're not the craziest songs. But these are songs that I do feel like I would play for somebody just to kind of see where they're at, all right? So number one, Tiptoe by Roddy Ricch. If you don't like that song, you can get out. Honestly, that's another perfect song to me. From the beat to just like the flow, just the vibe of the song, that's a perfect song to me. So if I play that for you and you don't like that song, you're weird and I'm scared. I'm confused. All right. Number two, this one will kind of test a guy that I'm talking to because it's more rock. It's Riptide by Grandson or War by Grandson. I feel like War will probably War. I'll probably play War. I take that back. I would play War by Grandson because it's just too good. But if you don't like that, I don't know. I don't know. I'm judging. I am. So the next one. I really love this singer. She has a beautiful but unique voice. And I remember this song that I'm about to give y'all right now. This is the song that I was introduced to her by. And instantly I was like, whoa, what is this? It's Bad Blood by Nao. Beautiful song. Just beautiful. The production of it. That whole album, I'm pretty sure it was the album. That whole album, that's a perfect album. I can listen to that album front to back to front. That song, that was the song that introduced me to her, and that's the song that made me fall in love with her. So I would play that for somebody. And I feel like it's very rare that I play that song for somebody and they don't like it. So if you don't like it, moving on. The last one that I have, and I'll get into it after I drop it for you. It's Pyramids by Frank Ocean. Tell me one person who you know who doesn't like that song. Right. You can't. Because that's a perfect song. All 9 to 10 minutes of it is a perfect song. But I feel like if you tell me that you don't like that song, I feel like the only reason why you wouldn't like that song is because you're homophobic. You don't like Frank Ocean. The only reason why you wouldn't like Frank Ocean is because he's bisexual, which I don't deal with those, honey. Instant red flag. If you don't like Frank Ocean, oh, you gotta go, baby. You gotta go. Sorry. I feel like those are the songs. I feel like that's standard, right? Let me know in the comments. I feel like that's standard though. That's chill because I could really go crazy. I could really play some weird music for you, but we ain't gonna go there. Moving on to the next list. Well, actually, I said moving on to the next list, but this next category, we're gonna say category. There's no list because it literally just asks what's your most played song of all time. My most played song of all time is Layup by Future. Y'all know how I feel about Future. Future, I love you. Like I said, I've said it before. I'll say it again. I love you. But anywho, Leia by Future. Zaytoven really went crazy on that beat. And Future can't do no wrong in my eyes. That man goes crazy every time. He could be saying, and I'll still be there. Yeah, yeah, every time. That's the one. That has to get played back at least 5 times every time it comes on. At least. That's probably why it's there where it's at now. And so we have made it to the last list. I don't know if this video is going to be long or not, but I had fun. And I hope you had a good time too. This last list, I feel like this is a very important list. And I'm excited to get into it. It's asking, if I made music, what would it sound like? And that's funny that it asked that because I was literally trying to make music. I did. I made a few beats. If y'all ever want to listen to them, I'll share them with you eventually. Just let me know. That was part of the reason why it took me so long, because I was in my producer bag. I was trying to make these beats. I was trying to like get comfortable with making all these different kind of beats. I was trying to do R&B. I was trying to do trap. You know, initially I wanted to do EDM. That's the whole reason why I wanted to become a producer, was because I wanted to make EDM music. It's my I wouldn't say favorite, but it's up there. I love EDM music. And so that's what I was trying to make. But if I were to explain what kind of music, if I were to make music, what kind of music I would make and what it would sound like, that era of music where, what do I call it? Basically the EDM era, like the Pitbull songs, Flow Rider songs, DJ Got Us Falling in Love by Usher, Who's That Chick by David Guetta. David Guetta had me in a choke hold, okay? To be completely honest with you, if I were to make music, it would sound like David Guetta's music. That's the type of music that I'm trying to make the people dance again. That's what I want. Time of my life. I want to have people on that dance floor and just like have no worries. I knew my rent was going to be later about a week ago. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I want to make. That's where I would be at. It's fun, but it also is healing, makes the people dance. It's just real feel good music. And I felt that's what I would want to do. And I still might. You never know. You never know. So yeah, you guys, that is the end of the video. I had a great time. That was fun. I really hope you enjoyed the video. If you didn't like and subscribe earlier in the video, you can like and subscribe. But now you made it to the end now. At this point, you might as well like and subscribe. If you're a music junkie just like me, please subscribe. If you like these type of videos, please subscribe. There's not much else I can say. Also, you can follow me on my social medias. I'll put them down on the bottom. I really hope you enjoyed this video. And I hope to see you in the next one. Bye.